Beloved soul, I greet you in this sacred moment with love, peace, and the strength of heaven. I am Archangel Michael, and I come to remind you that you are never forgotten, never unseen, and never abandoned. Your journey has brought you here, not by accident, but by divine guidance. This message was prepared for you long before this moment, and it carries blessings meant to awaken your heart and strengthen your spirit. Take a deep breath now. Inhale light. Exhale fear. Allow yourself to feel safe and comforted as my wings of protection surround you in peace. You may believe you stumbled upon this message by chance, but in truth, heaven arranged this meeting. Every prayer you whispered, every tear you cried, every thought you held in silence has reached me, and I have carried them before the Creator. This moment is heaven's way of answering, reminding you that you are seen, loved, and guided. Nothing in your life has been wasted, and nothing you have faced has been unseen. You are here now because divine timing has led you, and what you will hear is exactly what your soul has been longing to receive. Your life is a journey filled with valleys and mountains, storms and sunshine. At times the road feels heavy, and at other times it feels light. But every step is part of your becoming. Every trial has a purpose, even when hidden from your eyes. Beloved, do not believe that hardship means punishment. Challenges are the training ground of your soul. Just as a blacksmith uses fire to shape strong steel, so too are you shaped by the fires of life. Through every storm and struggle, your spirit grows more resilient, more radiant, and more aligned with divine purpose. I know you have faced nights of worry and mornings where hope seemed dim. You have wondered if heaven heard your cries, and you have asked if your prayers still matter. Beloved, let me assure you, your prayers are never lost. Even the words you could not speak, the ones locked in your heart, are carried into the heavens as light. I see your tears. I hear your thoughts. I feel the heaviness you try to hide. And now, I lift that weight from you. You are not unseen. You are loved, guided, and held in divine arms. So many of you wonder when your breakthrough will come, when your prayers will be answered, and when your waiting will end. Understand this truth. Every prayer is answered, though not always in the way you expect. Sometimes the answer is yes. Sometimes it is not yet. And sometimes it is, I have something even greater. Beloved, divine timing is perfect. You may not always see the reason for delays, but heaven is aligning pieces beyond your view. Trust that your life is moving in harmony with a higher plan, and blessings are being prepared for your path. The storms you face are not sent to harm you, but to clear away what no longer serves your growth. Just as thunder breaks open the sky and rain nourishes the earth, your challenges create space for new blessings to flow. Every storm leaves behind a clearer horizon. Every difficulty washes away illusions, and every test strengthens your spirit to carry greater light. Do not fear the storms, beloved. Instead, allow them to cleanse and renew you. What feels like loss is often preparation for something greater. Trust the process, for heaven never wastes even the hardest moments. Imagine a farmer planting seeds in fertile soil. He does not demand the harvest overnight. He waits, he waters, and he trusts. Beloved, your prayers and dreams are seeds. They have been planted in the soil of your life, and they are growing even when you cannot see them. Do not lose faith in the silence. Just because nothing appears above the surface does not mean the roots are not deepening below. In time, your harvest will come. Trust that heaven is watering your prayers with love, aligning every detail until the right season of blessing arrives. Beloved, I see the burdens you have been carrying, the fears, the doubts, the endless thoughts that circle in your mind. You were never meant to hold these alone. Imagine now that you are placing every worry into my hands. See them dissolving into light as I lift them from you. Feel the relief, the lightness, and the freedom that follows. Your spirit was created to soar, not to stumble under the weight of fear. Release what is too heavy and allow heaven to carry what you no longer need to hold. Peace is waiting for you now. Waiting is often the hardest part of the journey. Yet it is in the waiting that your roots grow deep. A tree does not grow strong overnight. It stretches, it endures, and it anchors itself over time. So it is with you. The waiting seasons are not wasted seasons. They are building strength, faith, and trust within you. Beloved, do not despise the waiting. Instead, let it teach you patience, resilience, and courage. The answers you seek are on their way. But while you wait, heaven is preparing you to hold the blessings that are coming your way. I walk with you even in the waiting. My sword of light cuts away fear and illusion. My shield protects you from unseen harm, and my wings surround you with love. You are never alone, beloved. The silence you sometimes feel does not mean absence. It means preparation. Even when you cannot sense me, I am working on your behalf. Even when you doubt, heaven's plan remains steady. Call upon me when fear arises. Whisper my name when doubt lingers, and I will remind you of your strength. You are never forgotten. You are eternally guided and loved. Beloved soul, I invite you now to release the fears you have carried for too long. Fear is a heavy chain that ties your heart to the past and blinds your eyes to the light of tomorrow. Imagine holding those fears in your hands and placing them gently into mine. Feel them dissolve into radiant light, leaving you free and unburdened. Fear has no power over you when you walk in divine truth. You were created not to live in worry, but to live in faith, joy, and peace. Trust heaven's care and let fear melt away in this moment. Think back to the trials you have already overcome. Remember the nights you thought you would not survive, yet here you stand today. That, beloved, is strength. Every challenge has stretched you, every hardship has forged you, and every victory has revealed the power within. This strength was not only your own, but a partnership between your soul and the divine. Just as a flame cannot be extinguished by a single gust of wind, so too your light remains steady, fueled by heaven's breath. Never doubt the resilience that lives inside you. It is proof of your divine essence. You are not broken, beloved. You are becoming. Too often you measure yourself by scars, mistakes, or wounds of the past. Yet these are not marks of shame. They are symbols of survival. They testify to the fact that you endured, you grew, and you kept moving forward. You are a masterpiece still in progress, shaped lovingly by the Creator's hand. Every scar has wisdom. Every wound has healing. Every broken place is being filled with light. Trust the process of your becoming. The Creator sees beauty in you, not because of perfection, but because of resilience. I see the moments you think no one notices. I see the tears you hide, the thoughts you keep locked away, and the questions you never speak. Beloved, you are fully seen. Nothing within you is ignored or overlooked. Heaven honors your struggle, and heaven rejoices in your perseverance. You are not invisible. You are a shining light, even when you feel dim. Every step you take, every prayer you whisper, every act of love you give, it all matters. Your life is not small in the eyes of heaven. You are part of something far greater than you know. Even when shadows fall, beloved, remember that light is stronger. A single candle can pierce the darkness of an entire room. In the same way, your faith, even when small, has the power to push back the weight of despair. Do not underestimate the spark within you. When fear surrounds you, your faith shines brightest. When doubt whispers, your prayers rise louder. Heaven has placed light in you that no shadow can extinguish. Walk with courage, knowing that even in your darkest moments, the eternal flame of divine love burns steadily within your soul. You are never without light. Beloved, let me remind you of this truth. You are worthy. Worthy of love, worthy of abundance, worthy of peace, and worthy of miracles. Nothing you have done, and nothing you have failed to do, can erase your worth in the eyes of heaven. Too often, the world teaches you to measure your value by success or perfection. But heaven sees differently. You are valuable simply because you exist, because you carry the light of the Creator within you. Walk in this truth. Speak it daily. Let it echo in your heart until you believe it with every breath. Your pain, though heavy, is never wasted. Beloved, every sorrow has the power to shape compassion within you, to deepen wisdom, and to awaken strength. The tears you shed water the seeds of your future joy. The nights you endured are preparing you for brighter mornings. Even the losses that broke your heart are being transformed into gifts of understanding. One day you will look back and see that what hurt you also healed you, and what wounded you also made you whole. Trust this mystery. Pain is not the end. It is the doorway to deeper love and light. Beloved, your journey is not only for you. You are a light bearer, one who inspires others without even knowing it. There are souls watching your perseverance, your kindness, and your courage. They will one day say, "Because they rose, I can rise too." Do you see how powerful you are? Your life has ripples that reach beyond what you see. You may feel small at times, but heaven sees you as a lighthouse shining across the waters, guiding others home. Walk with confidence in this truth. Your story, your survival, and your hope are blessings for many. You may think miracles are far from you, but beloved, they are nearer than you know. Heaven is aligning doors, connections, and opportunities even as you listen now. Sometimes you are only one step away from a breakthrough that will change everything. Trust that miracles do not belong to the few. They are gifts available to all who believe. Prepare your heart for the unexpected, for the sudden, for the overflowing. What you thought impossible is already possible with heaven's hand. Open your spirit to receive, because miracles are walking closer toward you with each passing day. Beloved, heaven asks this of you. Keep walking. Even when the road feels endless, keep moving forward. Even when you cannot see the destination, trust that each step matters. My torch of light goes before you, guiding the way through uncertainty. You may not have the full map, but you are given the next step, and that is enough. Do not let weariness convince you to stop. You are closer than you think. Keep walking with faith, and you will see doors open, blessings unfold, and peace return to your heart. Trust the path. It is divinely guided. When fear whispers lies into your heart, beloved, do not remain silent. Answer back with truth. Speak aloud words that carry power, such as, "I am divinely guided. I am blessed. I am protected. I am loved." These declarations shift the atmosphere around you and remind your spirit of what heaven already knows to be true. Your words create pathways of light that fear cannot walk upon. Do not allow silence to feed your doubts. Instead, speak life into every situation, and watch how quickly the shadows fade when confronted by the radiant truth of divine love. Each morning when you awaken, invite me into your day. Say, Archangel Michael, walk with me today. Protect my path, strengthen my heart, guide my steps. Beloved, I promise you this. I will answer. My presence is not distant but near. I walk beside you as a companion, a protector, and a guide. When you consciously call upon me, you open the door for divine assistance to flow more freely into your life. Remember, you do not need to face a single moment alone. I am always ready to surround you with courage, clarity, and unshakable peace. Change can feel frightening, beloved, but it is not a sign of loss. It is the sign of transformation. Just as the caterpillar cannot remain forever in its cocoon, you cannot remain forever in the old. You are becoming something freer, brighter, and more radiant. The cocoon may feel confining, but it is also where your wings are formed. Trust that the changes around you are shaping you for flight. Do not resist what heaven is unfolding. Instead, open your heart and allow transformation to reveal your highest self, the self you were always destined to be. Beloved, it is time to release the stories that no longer serve your spirit. Release the voice that says you are unworthy. Release the memory that tells you you cannot heal. Release the fear that convinces you the future will be the same as the past. These stories are chains, and they were never meant to define you. Place them into my hands now, and feel them dissolve into light. You are not your failures. You are not your mistakes. You are a new creation, and heaven is writing a greater story over your life today. You are worthy, beloved. Worthy of healing, worthy of peace, worthy of abundance, and worthy of joy. Worthiness is not something you must earn. It is your birthright as a child of the Creator. Too often, you measure your worth by the world's standards, but heaven's gaze sees deeper. Heaven sees the eternal light within you, a light that cannot be diminished by failure or dimmed by pain. Stand tall in this truth. Walk with confidence in your divine inheritance. Speak it daily. I am worthy. Let these words echo until your soul fully embraces their eternal reality. Beloved, walk as one who knows they are loved by heaven. Let every step carry the strength of faith, and let every breath carry the peace of trust. When you choose love over fear, you shift not only your own spirit but the energy of every room you enter. People will feel the calm in your presence because it is heaven flowing through you. Walk gently, but walk boldly. Know that every move you make is guided, and every act of kindness becomes a ripple of divine love, reaching farther than you can see. You are a vessel of light. Every challenge that enters your life, beloved, is not meant to destroy you, but to prepare you. These trials refine you, stretch you, and shape you into someone capable of carrying greater blessings. Without resistance, there is no strength. Without struggle, there is no growth. Trust that what you endure is forming a foundation for miracles you cannot yet see. Do not ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead ask, "What is this preparing me for?" Every challenge is a teacher, and every lesson learned is equipping you for the next chapter of your divine journey. Rest, beloved, is not weakness. Rest is sacred. Even the strongest warrior must lay down the sword to regain strength. You too must allow yourself moments of stillness, moments where you do not strive, but simply breathe and receive. In rest, your spirit is restored, your mind becomes clear, and your body heals. Do not believe the world's lie that constant motion proves your value. Your worth is not in doing, but in being. Heaven does not love you more when you work harder. Heaven loves you because you exist. Give yourself the gift of sacred rest. Yes, beloved, heaven is proud of you. Even when you think you are failing, I see your courage. Even when you feel weary, I see your persistence. Even when you stumble, I see the strength it takes to rise again. Your journey is not overlooked. Every effort, no matter how small, shines brightly in the spiritual realm. You may not hear it often on earth, but let me say it clearly. We are proud of you. Your faith, your endurance, and your willingness to keep moving forward are victories in themselves. Celebrate how far you have already come. Even now, beloved, you are surrounded by angels. Imagine their wings brushing against your shoulders, their presence filling your room with warmth, and their voices whispering peace into your heart. You are never alone. The unseen realm is alive with support, protection, and love. Every prayer you pray draws angels closer. Every act of faith strengthens their presence, and every choice of love amplifies their work in your life. Breathe deeply and feel them near. You are carried by more support than you can see. Heaven's army surrounds you, ensuring that your journey is never walked in isolation. Beloved, I remind you again, everything in your life unfolds in perfect divine timing. What may feel delayed is not denied. The Creator's plan is never rushed, yet it is never late. Trust the rhythm of heaven, for it is always working for your highest good. When you grow restless, remember that unseen doors are being prepared for you. The waiting is not wasted. It is shaping you for the blessings to come. Stay faithful, stay hopeful. Heaven's clock is never behind, and the miracle you seek is closer than you realize. You are not required to carry the burden of control, beloved. Release the pressure to figure out every step on your own. Surrender is not giving up. Surrender is handing over the wheel to the divine, knowing you are being guided on the safest, most loving path. When you feel the need to force outcomes, pause and breathe. Say, I surrender this into the hands of heaven. Feel the peace that comes when you no longer fight for control. The Creator's wisdom is greater than your fear. Trust that what you release will return as a blessing. Miracles are not rare, beloved. They are the natural language of heaven. Every sunrise is a miracle. Every breath is a miracle. Every unexpected blessing is a miracle unfolding in your life. To see them, you must open your eyes with wonder and gratitude. Do not wait for extraordinary events before calling something miraculous. Miracles are all around you. Expect them. Speak them. Invite them. The more you acknowledge the small miracles, the more space you create for greater ones. Heaven delights in surprising you. Keep your heart open and watch miracles multiply in your journey. Beloved, forgiveness is not about excusing what was done. It is about releasing yourself from the weight of pain. When you forgive, you unlock your own cage. Bitterness drains your spirit, but forgiveness restores your freedom. Place the names of those who hurt you into my hands and allow me to carry that burden for you. You do not need to hold on anymore. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the greatest act of strength. It is choosing your peace over your pain. Step into freedom today, beloved, for heaven longs to see you healed and whole. Gratitude, beloved, is a key that unlocks joy. When you choose to focus on blessings, even small ones, your heart expands and light floods in. Gratitude shifts your perspective from lack to abundance, from despair to hope. Begin each day by naming 3 things you are grateful for. Whisper them as a prayer. Gratitude is not denial of struggle. It is recognition of goodness even within it. Heaven responds powerfully to thankful hearts. As you practice gratitude, you will see blessings multiply. Gratitude transforms ordinary days into sacred ones and draws more miracles into your life. Hope is the anchor of your soul, beloved. When storms rage, it keeps you steady. When uncertainty rises, it keeps you from drifting. Do not let go of hope, for it is a promise that tomorrow holds light. Even in your darkest night, hope whispers that the dawn is near. Let hope be your song, your companion, and your fuel. Speak it often. I choose hope. Heaven responds to those who hold fast, even with trembling hands. Beloved, your hope is never wasted. It draws the future closer, and it assures you that joy is on the horizon. Beloved, you are a carrier of light. Do not hide it. Do not doubt it. Everywhere you go, your presence has the power to bring calm, to bring kindness, to bring healing. This is not because of what you do, but because of who you are, a soul filled with divine spark. Walk into rooms as though heaven itself walks with you, because it does. Your light is needed in this world. Do not shrink from it. Shine boldly. Share compassion freely. Allow your life to be a living message of love that uplifts everyone you encounter. You have never been and will never be alone, beloved. In the silent nights, in the moments of tears, in the spaces where no one else seems to understand, heaven is closer than your very breath. I stand beside you always. Angels surround you always. The Creator holds you always. Loneliness is an illusion that dissolves when you open your heart to divine presence. Whisper my name and feel me near. Whisper your prayers and feel them answered. You are seen. You are cherished. You are never ever abandoned. Rest tonight knowing you are eternally embraced. Beloved, if these words have touched your heart, I invite you to share this message of hope with others. Let your light ripple beyond this moment. Comment below with your prayer requests, or share how this message spoke to you. For when you share, you build a community of faith and encouragement. Subscribe and stay connected, so these reminders of love and strength can continue to uplift your journey. Together, we spread light in a world that longs for it. Together, we walk in divine truth, and together, we rise. Your voice and presence matter. Shine boldly. Beloved, let us close this time together with prayer. Creator of all, surround this soul with your light and peace. Let their heart rest in your love, their mind be filled with clarity, and their path be guided with divine protection. Archangel Michael, we call upon your shield of strength to guard them from fear and harm. May every step they take be blessed, every choice guided, and every challenge transformed into victory. Pour out blessings of health, abundance, and peace over them and their loved ones. Beloved, you are wrapped in divine love now and always. Amen.